Mob targets Nunes by Tyler Durden for ZeroHedge.com, authored by Julie Kelly via the Center for American Greatness. In an absurd tweet on Wednesday, Lawfare's executive director suggested that Representative Devin Nunes should be replaced as chairman of the House Intelligence Committee. Susan Hennessy's tweet here: "This is a hugely significant story. DOJ and the IC do not trust the HPSCI chair to protect sources and methods that directly risk human lives. Nunes simply cannot continue to serve in the role, and Speaker Ryan is wrong to not remove him and appoint a suitable choice like Conaway." Ha ha! Didn't I tell you? That wasn't even the most moronic tweet in Susan Hennessy's arsenal. She went on to warn how the intelligence oversight system is based on trust. Without trust, it is irretrievably broken. The intelligence community and Department of Justice don't trust Nunes. What a crock! And he cannot perform his job functions. Get that? The intelligence community and the Justice Department, which have proven to be as political and devious as a Chicago ward boss, and the White Hats, and Nunes is the Black Hat? That is not ignorance on Hennessy's part. It's calculated deception. Totally agree with this. Fortunately, it's unlikely that House Speaker Ryan will heed an unreasonable demand for a political partisan tie to the left-leaning Brookings institution. But it does unveil the latest tactic of the left and some on the right to discredit and ultimately oust Nunes, the only Republican on Capitol Hill who appears to have his act together when it comes to exposing the players behind the Trump-Russia election collusion scheme. The deep state mob is continuing to squeeze the California congressman after he again threatened to impeach Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein for ignoring congressional subpoenas and withholding crucial documents from congressional investigators. Nunes has minced no words about how the Justice Department and FBI have been stonewalling his committee's investigation for months. And as Nunes inches closer to revealing the stinking core of what is potentially the biggest political corruption scandal in U.S. history, the deep state mob is trying to close in on him first. Nunes and other House Republicans want to find out exactly how and why the FBI's counterintelligence operation into possible collusion between the Trump campaign and the Russian government began in the summer of 2016, and what intelligence sources either aided or instigated that probe. The latest showdown, according to the Washington Post, is because Nunes has issued a subpoena demanding that the Justice Department provide information about an unnamed individual referenced in a classified letter to Attorney General Jeff Sessions last month. While there are few details about the individual in question, the Wall Street Journal's Kimberly Strassel intimates that the person could have been a mole inside the Trump campaign. We know Nunes' request deals with a top-secret intelligence source of the FBI and CIA who is a U.S. citizen and who was involved in the Russian collusion probe. We might take this to mean that the FBI secretly had a person on the payroll who used his or her non-FBI credentials to interact in some capacity with the Trump campaign. Strassel, who has been carefully covering this scandal, has a hunch of who the source is, but couldn't confirm it. The Justice Department is fighting Nunes' request on the basis that any disclosure would risk severe consequences, including potential loss of human lives, damage to relationship with valued international partners, compromise of ongoing criminal investigations, and interference with intelligence activities. While Justice officials met with Nunes and committee member Trey Gowdy late Thursday, they did not allow them to see the information in question. Nunes indicated that he would continue to press the department to fulfill his request. Now Nunes' foes are portraying him as a rogue actor, perhaps even a traitor who is willing to see intelligence assets killed in order to carry water for President Trump. CNN national security analyst Asha Rangappa echoed the Justice Department's warning that Nunes is risking lives to achieve political ends. I explained today to Wolf Blitzer why Devin Nunes' continued attempts to get access to classified information that could literally get a U.S. source killed impacts not just the Russia investigation, but the FBI and CIA's recruitment efforts everywhere. Let's see if this plays here.
Exactly what these two members of Congress, and we know Adam Schiff, the Democrat, the ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, he's separately, we're told, going to be briefed on this.
Well, I think they're going to be trying to come up with some negotiation compromise where they can satisfy Congress's request while still preserving the national security concerns. We need to remember, Wolf, that it's not just about the danger to the source in this particular case. This impacts the FBI and CIA's ability to gather sources generally. They have to assure people that the FBI, CIA, the government will protect them, and this is sending a strong message to for all kinds of cases, to these sources that the government may not be able to do that for them. So it's pretty important for Justice to find some middle ground here, I think.
Yeah, middle ground, so you can keep all your info to yourselves. Where in the past, it was up to Congress to look at them, no matter what it was. So let me just put it to you mildly. They're going after Nunes now because he's exposing them. That's the bottom line. And this is a whole crock. And if Jeff Sessions would have stepped up to the plate, none of this would have taken place. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.